Hello, Cancer. We're going to be doing your reading for April. Okay. We're doing a Cancer reading for April. Just want to tell you I did a reading earlier for Cancer, and I'm not going to post that one. I think it's a lot of personal stuff that was, a lot of personal stuff was in there. So just going to go ahead and give you a little bit of the message is that you're going to be stress-free. Whatever situation that's happening around you in your home, whoever it is that's causing you emotional instability, that's about to be over with for you in the future. You do not have to worry about that. Something sequence of events are going to make sure that you have peace around you, your home, your environment, especially when it comes to that specific person. You may find out that they may have to move or relocate or just leave your environment. So if you're living with someone that's causing you turmoil, that's about to be somehow, some way, that's about to be removed from your life. When it comes to someone disturbing your peace, that person is about to be removed. Either they're going to relocate or you're going to relocate. Okay, something like that, but they're not going to be bothering you in your environment anymore. All right, Cancer. Okay, with the Devil card, this is somebody that you are attached to, possibly a family member. It could be a friend, it could be a roommate, it could be somebody that you feel close tied to, chained to. That person, I told you, your energy started off with the fact that this person is toxic. Okay, they're very toxic. In your current situation, you're dealing with possibly a family member or someone that you are roommating with, or someone that you are family with, but still have some type of close communication or bond. Uh, you're about to receive freedom from that person. I just said that's, look at the card says freedom. That's the present energy. The current situation is that I told you I did a reading earlier, but I think that was just personal readings for me to find secrets that were hidden for me to know, and possibly monitoring spirits. Maybe they needed to know or wanted to know. But either way, your energy was saying that whatever is bothering you, that's stressing you out in your immediate environment, in your home, around you, that's about to be removed very soon. These are toxic devil energies. They're about to be removed so that you can be free. So the chain is about to come off of you from being around these people. Okay? If the thing is that these are toxic people, all right? These are people that have been causing you issues, stress, distress, discomfort, causing havoc around your home, causing you stress, anxiety, possibly just closing off to people. You're trying to ignore these people. Well, you're about to be freed from them. You were tied to these people for a while for some reason, and you felt maybe obligated. Could be a community that you're a part of. Okay, this could be your neighborhood, your city, your state, your country. Some of you are probably in a country where they're causing you so much stress that relocating to some another area would be what the universe considers best for you. Okay, and I can witness, I can witness to that. Okay, that as a child, I was, my parents was located in an area that actually, was a problem for me as a child. But when we came back to this country where I am born, I found it to be better than that toxic environment we were at overseas. And that was a long time ago as a child. This is a long time ago. So I can understand why the universe is going to free you from an environment that you feel tied down to. Like I said, it could be like you feel chained to a family, a friend, a community, a city. You're about to relocate, or whatever is in your environment will be removed, or you will be the one relocating so you can be away from these toxic energies. You're going to be moved into an environment where you are comfortable with the people around you, the environment, the food, the area, the grocery stores, the outlets, whatever you're trying to be at peace with. Everything's going to be just fine. If you're in that Cancer energy, that's your message. Okay, immediate future. What is about to happen? So your current energy is that you're about to be freed, or you feel free. If it's already happened, you're about to be freed from someone that causes you stress, and you feel like you're obligated to be around because you feel stuck or chained to that area or person or place or thing. Could be a love interest too that you're finally being freed from. It's kind of like the devil had you chained up to this person, this lover, for years, believing that things would change, and now you're finally being released. It's like a dragon being released from uh from neglect. Oh my gosh. You're being It's like a dragon. This person has neglected their dragon, their pet, their dragon, their friend, their lover, their family. They've neglected you. Now you're free from these people or person or place or thing. You might be free from a job. Okay? Wow. This is nice. This is nice. Wow. The immediate future. Oh, I like this reading. The immediate future. What is about to happen? What's about to happen for Cancer in the immediate future? All right. There's the Fool card. You're about to take her. It's taking a risk. Okay. The immediate future. Whatever you're doing is taking a risk. Or it could be in your immediate future that somebody is taking a risk to come towards you, or you're taking a risk to talk. You feel like you're taking a risk to talk to this person that's very toxic. You might want to. You feel like you're taking a risk at just talking to them, or you feel like you'd be taking a risk trying to reason with this toxic person. Hmm. It says your what is a immediate future. What is about to happen? You're about to take a risk and confront this person because you're looking in the direction of that person. The Fool card is looking in that direction. It says innocence. It's like people or somebody, whatever's going to happen is going to prove your innocence in this toxic relationship that you're tied to. Okay? There's something that is going to be I don't know if somebody is whatever this innocence, whatever is coming towards this toxic relationship is coming towards you innocently. And this could be this is somebody else that is in that innocent energy, that is a mediator, that they have nothing to do with the both of you, and they're coming in as an innocent party. Okay, they're they don't really know what's happening between the both of you. Okay, they think they may be taking a risk. They're innocent. They says they're innocent because they really are coming in to just like be a mediator. Like it could be anyone here. It doesn't have to be someone you know. Someone's taking a risk. They're just it's like maybe someone new is just maybe a friend of one of y'all is just sitting in y'all talking, or they're just outside, and maybe it's a neighbor. Somebody knows that you are innocent, and when they see something happen between you and this person or people, they're just somebody is just like, okay, I'm gonna say like somebody is just deciding to go for a drive one day, and they just happen to go past your neighborhood, and they see stuff that there's is kind of shady looking. They're like, whoa. But then they're curious. It's kind of like they're taking a risk. Somebody's going to take a risk to it's like they're taking a risk to try to help you break out of that chain, out of that toxic relationship. But they're innocent in this. They have nothing to do with this. They see something that isn't right, and they might have figured out maybe they should help you get out of it, but they have nothing to do with it. They didn't cause the disruption between you and this person. Okay. It says this is an innocent party. This is somebody that's not coming in to cause any problems. It's kind of like a fool card. It's like somebody or a friend or a new person, somebody, a neighbor or detective. It's kind of like somebody that's just taking a risk. It could be somebody that knows of your situation, and this person has nothing to do with it, but they're coming in innocent, meaning that they're coming in to help the person they feel is being wronged, is being taken advantage of. But this person is taking a risk. This is how you're going to get freed. Somebody is taking a risk, an innocent party, someone that has nothing to do with you and this toxic person, um, on why you're not getting along. They have nothing to do with it, but they want to help you get out of it. This person that's taking the risk is actually going to be the one that breaks the chain off of you. They see that you've been neglected, you've been suffering, you've been hidden. It's almost like this dragon has been neglected, with the devil energy here. This person is taking the chain off of this dragon. This is somebody taking a risk. But they're actually going to free you. Wow, that's crazy. This is weird to see. My eyes are seeing it, and I've seen. I mean, I can't make this up. You can see it for yourself that there's somebody going to take a risk. It's a fool card. They feel like it's kind of like somebody coming to rescue you from the seeing you being harassed or something like that, because I've seen this energy before. I actually was the fool card. I've seen a company that I was in the military messing with someone that was actually asking for people to rescue her and help, and so it took me to do it. I had nothing to do with what her sergeants were doing to her. I had nothing to do with it. I was an innocent party, but she was working in the same department as me, and I considered her a battle buddy, and I felt like I had an obligation to help a soldier in need, because there was so many people tag teaming on trying to break her down. And I witnessed it without purposely looking for it. I stumbled onto it by mistake. Even though she was in my unit, I wasn't even like admin. I was supply. I've seen this energy before. That's how I can relate and I can call it out. Someone's about to free you. Someone that has nothing to do with why these people are messing with you, tying themselves to you, neglecting you. You're being looked at as not being appreciated or not even given a chance. Okay? These dragons are not being given a chance to fly. Somebody has had them chained down. And now somebody's coming to free you. I think they've heard your story. They've stumbled onto your story by chance, or they've driven near you, or they heard something through the grapevine, a rumor. They've seen somebody that is. This is weird for me. I've seen this before because I've been the fool card. I risked a lot. You have no idea. I risked a lot to help this person that was chained to these demons when I was in that unit. My goodness. I didn't even know that was happening. I didn't even know that was possible. That these things could happen in the workforce. I was so unaware that things like that could happen. But I'm seeing it in front of my face. That somebody has been neglecting to treat you like a human being. Wow. Wow. She finally was freed, and it was me that actually kept making sure people knew she was being neglected. Once I saw it, you couldn't turn. I couldn't unsee it. I feel like I was obligated to help. Once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it, and so I did. And finally, even though they finally did their work on her, they finally made sure she lost a lot. By the time they got her kicked out of the military, they tried to continue what they were doing in the workplace outside of the workplace. She called me and said, "Hey, they're still doing what they were doing even though she's not even working with us anymore." And I said, "Oh, now you are a civilian. Now you have every right to sue them, get them in trouble. They can't stop you anymore. You are, oh my gosh, she was beyond their reach." I love this reading. I hear Dark Castle. They are beyond your reach. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how I love Dark Castle from Busch Gardens. Ever since I heard that voice and went through that Dark Castle inside Busch Gardens, I, I wish they had never took that down, because I always wanted to go back and hear that voice. They are beyond your reach. And the mother would say that to him as people were going out of the Dark Castle at Busch Gardens. She said, "They are beyond your reach." Oh, that gives me chills just hearing it in my head, how she says it. That's what happened in real life. I witnessed that. She became beyond their reach, and when they messed with her, that's when she won the case for harassment. She won. And she called me and was excited. Gave her a lump sum per month, the military, because she had proof, and her children will also proof that they witnessed the harassment before they left the military and during the time they were out of the military. They had proof, witnesses. So, and I was also a witness that, I even went to her court martial when she was in the military right before, they did everything to kick her out. They did everything they could to get her to lose her job and everything that the military could pay for. She was just a really kind person. She loved inviting us to the cabins to be with her and her family on the military base. She was so kind. She would invite us to do things with her, and it's like, why did they do that to her? To this day, I will never know. They accused her of drugs. They did everything to slander her, and I saw her only smoke cigarettes. But they even had the woman that was working for housing. For some reason, she working for housing. She worked for housing, right? And then my brother ended up dating that woman. For some reason, they wanted to have a tie to me and my family, because I had helped her. Now they needed somebody in my family to also convince me. So they had my brother date somebody they were having, accused her of having drugs in the home, in the military housing. I mean, they did the most. They did the most. They had this, and now the same woman that they had, you know, the same woman they had lie for them, they eventually fired her. Make it make sense. They eventually fired her for inappropriately giving contracts to people that she would gain from, and sleeping with the soldiers' husbands. Make it make sense when she gave housing to them. I tell you, when karma comes, it comes right on time. It may not be when you want it, but it's right on time. Right on time. All these people that did all this and it was included in that, they finally get their karma. She married somebody, and the thing is that my brother helped her, and she ended up cheating on my brother. And then, she ended up marrying the person she cheated on when she cheated on my brother. So it's kind of like And then what's so crazy is that the guy she cheated with, they finally got divorced. Oh, you know what? When karma comes to collect, it comes to collect. She did the most. And I'm pretty sure it's not done with her. It's not done collecting for all the stuff she has done. And I don't care to find out. I'm just telling the story of what I know so far. This is what happens. There's a sequence of events that is just going to keep happening because these people were willing to help do something that was wrong. And they have to pay for that. And some people will be paying for their lifetime. As long as they're on this planet, they will be paying for what they did to these people that were innocent. And I'm telling you, I was an innocent person coming to help somebody when I saw devil energy at work. You know, I just said I saw a devil energy at work. Literally, when I said at work, I meant in progress. But it was literally at my job. What? What? Oh, you was looking at me. Just one. Okay. Okay. What is in there? What is behind you? What is it? What's behind you? Okay, that you don't have to worry about. The Eight of Pentacles, dedication. Okay, dedication. It's kind of like you don't have to be worried about being dedicated to this person that you were tied to that was very toxic. That's behind you. Trying to work it out with them. Trying to make peace with this person. Okay? You know what? That's what's behind you. Being dedicated and being loyal to this situation. And then they abused your kindness. They abused your loyalty. They know that you are going to actually fulfill loyalty. So they abused it. These people are toxic. Even people you worked with, very toxic. They know. See, but you were dedicated to a people or agency or relationship that was toxic. So that's behind you. You're no longer dedicated to that entity, whatever that situation, that boss, that person, that lover, whatever it is here, that family member, that friend. You're no longer dedicated to these people. So that's behind you. You don't have to worry about that. Put your dedication where it belongs. Okay. Past issues. What's the basis for the situation? What's the past issue? Okay. We had two cards. Okay, they came out. The past issue is that things were not moving. Okay. It felt like in the what you have here is the past issues where things were not moving. Okay. The wheel was not turning. You don't feel like it was turning in your favor, right? That's the past situation. It says, what's the basis of this? What's the past issue? You felt like things weren't changing, but they're changing. This is the past issue. It says, prophecy. You felt like you're destined for greater, but you didn't feel like the wheel was changing in your favor because both prophecy and the wheel of fortune is upside down. It's upside down for the past. But it's upright for the future because it's saying that's the past. That's your past issue. Your future issue, what's presently your situation, is that this situation is your present. This upright. This situation upright is your current situation. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman. That's your current situation. Okay? New perspective, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing for you. What was upside down before was probably someone planning to take you out for your Wheel of Fortune or to keep you from your Wheel of Fortune. That was past issue. Someone trying to see you hang you or get rid of you or hide you or keep you as a secret lover. It's kind of like nobody wanted anyone to see your perspective in things. Okay? They didn't want you to believe in yourself. They didn't want to believe. They didn't want you to believe that your the vision of yourself could be possible, right? So with the Wheel of Fortune upside down and the Hangman upside down in your past, that was a past issue. Okay, the reason you was holding on to someone is because you couldn't see a better perspective about this dedication. Now you are seeing that this is not worth being dedicated to, right? So you see a new perspective. Now your hangman is upright, right? The hangman is upright and the wheel of fortune is upright. Okay? So, yeah, you're relaxing with the hangman energy, you're relaxing and you also feel that you've transformed into a better version of yourself. You one day at a time, one year at a time, one decade at a time, one century at a time, whatever it takes. So yeah, the destiny is now moving forward with the wheel of fortune. It says since that was your past when it was upside down, this is your future upright. Nice. So, all right. What's in your past? Stress. The stress card was on the bottom. It says, what's the past issue? Was stressing over it. That's in the past. You're about to be free from all that. And it's going to take somebody that didn't know any, that didn't have any clue. It's somebody that just can't believe that this is happening. And they're doing everything on your behalf. You may not know it. You may still be in some type of situation, but you may not know it. Somebody is actually on your side trying to break these chains from you because they see that you can't really do it yourself. It's not possible to do it yourself because I even tried. I saw this person could not do it themselves. They needed help. So I went to chaplains, I went to IG, I went to my sergeants. I told anybody that will listen, anybody that had an ear, anybody that had an office, anybody that had a direct chain of command, whatever, they would tell me, well, go to this chain of command. And I would go there and I would say, hey, this is happening to my battle buddy. That's what's about to happen to you. This is reap what you sow. If you have done this, it's coming back. The wheel of fortune is saying it's coming back full circle. What you have done for this person, there's somebody that's going to see it and they're going to break that chain from your environment. Because when it was time, when you were tested, just like Aries, we had the 5 of Wands, meaning that you're going to be tested by your word. Practice what you preach. If if you have done this for someone when you know you were taking a risk to lose everything and anything because these devil energies may come after you to take what you got and you took a risk anyway to help someone, this about to come back full tenfold. That's why the will is turning in your favor. The will is in your favor. So get ready, because here it come. Get ready, because here I come. that's the energy. Okay. Answer to your question. Okay, what's your no your thoughts regarding the situation? What's your thoughts regarding the situation? Oh, transformation. What say? The thoughts regarding the situation is the death card. Transformation. That's what's up. I just talked about the butterfly with the hangman. It's kind of like you're happy that you was. It's kind of like you can relax and like, man, I saw a new perspective and that changed my life. That's a transformation. You're about to be this thing that is about to be removed from you is going to change your life in a major way. You're going to feel free, and you're going to feel free. Uh, it's kind of like to be fruitful and multiply. uh, this is a when this thing is this chain, this environment, these people, this person, this place is removed. You're going to feel a freedom, almost like you can fly away, like you've become a butterfly. You can fly away, okay, and feel free. and be the person that you've always wanted to be that prophecy, be that going towards your destiny. Okay, what you were created to do, what you came here to do. Okay, see, the devil card is not turned in the person that's innocent. They're not turning that direction because it's no longer the devil collects innocent lives or innocent people for their pleasure. The innocent is now taking a risk to remove devil energy. That's in the future. And it's kind of like this person has nothing to do with it, but they're taking a risk. They're taking a risk because it's definitely a risk because they know that if for some reason they know that this risk may have it where they're ostracized or um, they may lose their job or lose their money. They may be retaliated against or something like that, but this person doesn't care. As that they're so innocent, they're it's like a child that is it's kind of like a child going it's like a child going towards a dog, and the child has never seen the dog before, and the dog is growling, and the child is like giggling and going to pet the dog. That type of scenario, that's what's happening. It's like you're taking a risk. It's an innocent situation. This person is just like, what's this I'm seeing? I've got to rescue this person. Ooh, I just said a dog, and the dog is barking. What did I just say? Look at this dog on the picture with the what the freak? I'm saying something, but I didn't. I'm okay. This is okay. I'm okay. Come on now. I didn't even look at the picture when I said that. All I was doing the whole time was noticing that they said the full card at the top and the word innocence. But I didn't focus on the dog. I knew it was there, but I didn't focus on it. And I'm saying this is like as I'm saying it, I'm looking at the in my living room, just into the air and saying, hey, it's like a child, a baby that is going towards a dog that's growling. And look, the dog is making some type of growling noise or barking, but it's like an innocent person, an innocent child going towards it. So you're taking a risk and you don't know what could happen if you do take the chain off of this or come to rescue this person, free this person. You don't know what they're going to do, what the people that have chained this person down is going to do to you. Obviously, you know that there's some form of power, but you're so innocent that you don't even see their power. That's how I felt. I didn't even see any of their power. All I saw is that they had people in positions of